like the rhythm of the sun. Well, I was wide awake until the dawn upon her face, and the echoes of our song as it hummed along. So stay with me, you are my missing pieces. Oh, you are my missing pieces. You are my missing pieces. So won't you stay with me?
Good morning.
So half that intro I couldn't hear. Then when I did hear it, you were blowing your nose. Could everybody else hear that?
No, because it's muted for live, but you're also delayed right now. Say something? Yes.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Oh, gosh.
Welcome to the show.
Off to a great start.
Eventually, Johnny,
Yes.
Johnny will be synced in due time.
I'll catch up. This is
Yeah,
better.
we'll get there. My name's Richard. That is
I think
Johnny.
that's
And today we are taking on a new limited series podcast because we are on for another adventure. This time, not as far from home, certainly closer to you than myself. We're going to Toronto, Canada to see One OK Rock live in concert on October 18th, I believe is the date. I will double check that.
It's going to be awesome.
And I don't know if anybody in the chat, I know this is kind of early on, is anyone planning to go to any of the Premonition tour dates? And if so, where? We would love to connect with our
Yeah, it'd be awesome to meet up with
fellow
some people.
One OK Rockers. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're in Toronto particularly, that would be amazing. I'm double checking. We should know the date. I finally got my flight figured out, so yeah, it's the 18th. And we're going to do a dual channel meetup with John Reeves on the 17th, the night before, and it'll be cool because we're going to meet with him for the very first time in person as well.
Yeah.
So,
That will be sweet.
oh, look, your audio and your mouth are together.
That's nice.
It makes me happy. It's so distracting. I can't watch movies or TV shows. If that's out, like, I'm out. I just can't do it.
Oh, it's the worst. It's the worst. That's good for a live stream. That's good when things are working.
Yes. And every once in a while we get it right. Oh,
Once in a
so
while.
good to see you all. Good morning, Chris and Jim. We got to meet Jim yesterday for the first time in our Diamond membership. Latte lovers
Yeah, Jim's the man.
here. Julie, is the XIA, would that be a Z sound? Zaya? You're going to the London show? Awesome. Joy is here.
Oh, cool.
Elena, Sophia, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, guys.
So we have had, we have watched several One OK Rock songs so far, and let me catch you up to the list for those of you who don't know what we've listened to already. So here's a quick recap. I'm just going to do this once in the first episode, if you will, because we're going to be here weekly checking out One OK Rock songs. The plan is to hopefully hear all the songs at least once prior to the actual concert, and we don't know what that set list is yet. So, ones we've already heard: Clock Strikes, Cry Out, Deeper Deeper, Delusion All, Heartache, Hello, I Was King, Let Me Let You Go, Make It Out Alive, Neon. Have you heard Neon? Neon lights. Da, 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 da. I think that was when you were on vacation.
Was it? Okay.
I don't know if
Then,
you've
yeah.
heard that one. That's one of my favorites, so we will circle back to that. I just want to make sure that you've seen that one.
Okay. Sweet.
Renegade, Save Yourself, Take What You Want, The Beginning, We Are, When They Turn the Lights On. So we've heard quite a few. We obviously have more to go. And today we're taking on Wasted Nights. This has been recommended for a long time, so it seems like a good start. But before we do, Johnny, do you have something to...
Yes, before we do,
suggest?
please. Yes, I would suggest strongly.
for me not to hit play in the background?
I was like, guitar music, where is that? It's like, am I playing that? No. Please
go.
like and subscribe. Like and subscribe and ring that bell, please. It'd be so
Also,
grateful.
please be sure to click on the link below where you can buy us a coffee helps support our page and literally our trip. We will be spending money on this trip. So we would greatly appreciate that. You can also become a silver, gold, or diamond Thronly member for added perks, which we are currently in the process of enhancing and refining. And check out Throga.com to learn more about your voice with the 7 dimensions of singing and our online courses.
Yes, always refining.
Right. Always. But we did make a promise to our audience to never actually get better. That is one of our endearing qualities.
No,
refining, but not
philosophy's
good.
keep the bar low enough that everything's an improvement.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
All right, so we're going to do a double to launch this little mini limited series podcast. We're going to do a rehearsal first, which I thought was
sweet.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to see him in that element because we haven't seen that yet. And then we'll see him in how this translates to a live performance as well. So here we go.
All right. Oh.
I mean, they got a
Yeah, they have a whole
mini orchestra with them.
This is an A for anybody that's curious out there.
It's a what?
The song is an A major for anybody that's curious out there.
Well, stop the presses. Make sure everybody knows. Also, if you're curious, all of the musicians holding an instrument also possess a larynx. So, facts.
Oh, actually, the song's an E. Sorry. It started in A. This is an E. It's both.
Whisper something in the water. Feel like I can take the world. Throw the weight up on my shoulders, 'cause I won't even feel the burn. Don't be afraid to die. Be afraid that you didn't try. These moments remind us why we're here, we're so alive. Let's live like we're immortal. Maybe just for tonight. We're thinking about tomorrow, yeah, when the sun comes up. 'Cause by this time tomorrow, we'll be talking about tonight. Doing what we want, we want, we want. No more wasted nights. ただ過ぎゆく時間に気を止める必要はない。何かを失えばまた何か手にする。Don't be afraid to die.
Now, I'm assuming that part is in Japanese. I mean, I don't know if do they perform anything outside of Japanese and English to our viewers? Fill us in a little bit. I don't recall hearing them sing in a different language. Not that I'd recognize the difference outside of English, but
Right.
but
Very
I'm
true.
Yeah, but I'm curious.
何もせずはもっと怖い These moments remind us why ここで生きる意味を Let's live like we're immortal. Maybe just for tonight.
That little grit.
Thinking about tomorrow, yeah, when the sun comes up. 'Cause by this time tomorrow, we'll be talking about tonight. Keep doing what we want, we want, we want. No more wasted nights. I don't wanna wait, I don't wanna waste a night.
I always love his energy, Tomo.
Me too. I like his parts too.
Oh yeah.
I don't wanna waste tonight. Let's live like we're immortal. Maybe just for tonight. We're thinking about tomorrow. Yeah, when the sun comes up. Oh, yeah. By this time tomorrow, we'll be talking about tonight. Keep doing what we want. We want no more wasted nights. I don't wanna waste tonight. I don't wanna wait no more waste
Nice. Ah.
Right. he's so fun. He's having a great time.
Oh, that was.
Is he surrounded by plexiglass? Or
Yeah,
am I
yeah.
saying
I
that
think they're
correct?
just they have
Okay.
him. They have him caged.
Okay, that's a nice thing for somebody that plays with a drummer all the time. I wish.
Well, it lets
That
them,
was an
yeah, play full out without compromising your ears.
Your ears, yes.
Yeah, especially the cymbals
wow,
are
this
right.
This song was a different take. I like
Yeah.
it. It's definitely more of like I don't want to say country. It's definitely not full blown country, but it's definitely
No.
got some I don't know, like you know the band Need to Breathe. They kind of add some of those soulful, gospel-y southern elements into it,
I
but
do
it's
not.
still rock based.
Right.
Even you know like that. I mean that's I don't know. It's definitely different for them. It's cool.
Yeah. Well, this is an acoustic version. So I'm looking at the chat. So this was done during COVID. So this was like an acoustic version of the song. So it probably added a little bit to that element stylistically. So
Perhaps, yeah.
we'll find out in a moment because we're going to watch during the Luxury Disease Japan tour what this sounds like with, I'm assuming, an electric guitar, or maybe it's just acoustic again. But I think it's going to be full out. So it'll be. I was curious to hear the dynamic difference between the two. Taka is just always on. So even in that setting, he's
Always.
not pushing as much, but he still put grit in all those. Da, da, da. Is that where we went? Where is that?
Yeah, it's an A4.
Yes. So right there, just hit just a controlled grit. It's like he just taps on the vocal distortion pedal, if you will, just to give it just a little that rock element, but didn't go over the top in that acoustic environment. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that range of notes, which is usually for a male voice, is difficult. That's like
It's usually the top.
That's his
Like,
resting point.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
usual male
that's kind of what
voices.
you're aiming for.
Yeah, and he's just like, I'm just gonna chill here for a little bit.
Yeah,
This is no big deal.
that was cool.
Yeah, he's awesome.
So we'll see how this translates to live stage. I also liked how, who said this? Was it someone mentioned? Oh, I think it was Chris. You were saying that, yeah, Taka's 34 now and looks about 18. Just reminded me of the first time we saw them. Like I was
They're
like,
just little
these
youngsters.
kids are great. I was just whatever I said. I thought they were all like early 20s, like at the most. And they're like, no. Well, that would explain why they're so damn good. It's a very refined musician.
Yeah.
So, 36
Hold on
now.
one sec.
Crazy.
What is this thing? Turn on mono audio in your computer's accessibility.
Yeah, that might help manage your sound.
For for what?
For you.
Like-
No, it's for your hearing.
Oh, okay.
So that's in the eCam. You.
Yes.
You.
Is that?
You.
It'll make it better. It'll make
I
it
don't
better
know.
than it is.
I don't know.
I think it's okay, but I didn't know if it was bad out there. Okay.
So, real quick before we move on, we have a couple coffees. Before we even started, you guys jumped in on this, Johnny. I don't know if you saw them.
Yes,
we
I
have
did.
Somione. Can you give a little vocal shout out to Somione?
Somione, Somione, thank you so much for your coffee,
Coffee.
Somione.
I like it. And K1, K2 Voyeur Deb.
I don't know if I can do a song for that.
I saw Anniversary. So today's my 13th wedding anniversary, actually. So I thought it was like
Not
the
that
first-
anniversary, the important anniversary.
No, I know. It's just like, how did she know?
Us.
It's just, yes, happy belated anniversary. Well, thank you very much.
Today's your anniversary, though?
Yeah, 13
Your
years.
Your actual real anniversary?
Yes, 13 years since your best man speech at my wedding.
Wow. Man, that was a speech for the ages, I must say.
It was fantastic.
Anybody remembers from that day, it's my speech.
And
It was a good speech, but that was a great day. It was a great day.
It was. All right, here we go. Take 2 of this song. Here we go.
Let's go. Western Nights.
Thank you very much, guys.
Must be something in the water. Feel like I can take the wall.
Totally different feel already.
Throw the weight up on my shoulders, 'cause I won't even feel the burn. Don't be afraid to dive. Be afraid that you didn't try. These moments remind us why we're here, we're so alive. Let's live right where you maybe just for tonight.
A little more push. Tomo's parts, I just never know what he's going to do next. He's got this cool marching band role coming on this that wasn't in the previous one, which wouldn't fit as well with an acoustic setting. But that relationship, and I apologize, I don't mention the guitarist and the bass player's name enough because they're great too. But I also forgot their names, so please help me out. I need to learn these quick. It's just obviously been too long since we reacted. But the Tomo-Taka relationship musically.
The Tomo.
The Toma, the Taka, the Toka, put them together. It's amazing. I just love the dynamics of those two musicians together in this band. It's such a great source.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, their songs don't stray outside of like, there's no like crazy weird time signatures. It's pretty much 4/4, 3/4,
Right.
6/8, your typical ones. But what Tomo does with that, like he can like this song, for instance, it's more of a standard like, the verse is like this, 1, 2,
and 2 and 3
4.
and 4 and yep.
Yeah, then when the chorus, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, more of a halftime feel. But what he does with that verse feel, especially in this song, he's doing like just cool stuff to just make it interesting. They do, we say this all the time. There's 12 notes. There's only so many, lyrical things, lyrical options, themes. So many time signatures. It's like what you do with that.
Yes.
Those sort of restrictions in a sense, to make it some unique. That's what they're doing.
Yeah. It's incredible. And thank you for the reminder. So Ryota is bass and Toru, am I saying that correctly for the guitarist? They all give the right space for each other in this band. And even when it's just the 4 of them, which we've heard before without keyboards or whatever, they just fill out the space so well.
Yeah.
All of their parts are just so cleverly done.
Mm-hmm.
何かを失えばあたらに勝手にする Yes Don't be afraid to die 何もせずはもっと These moments remind us why Let's live right where
cannot wait to be in that energy space.
Yeah.
I don't wanna waste tonight. I don't wanna waste tonight.
Yeah. Marching band roll. Great.
Wait, there's more video. What's happening? Sounds like a synth on it. It's so... Oh, that was great.
Oh my god, yeah. Remember how we were talking about he just lives in that range of notes?
Hold on 1 second. This might be the end of the concert. Awesome. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, rock stars. No, we were just talking about how he lives in that range of notes. You know, the above middle C, you got the G, the G sharp, A, A4. This song was, so this version was a half step higher than the rehearsal version. So he's even higher, and he's just, man, like just holding that A like it's nothing. It's crazy.
It's, yeah, and also the precision of that A too. It almost, the way it was cycling, it almost sounded like a synth sound. It was just so perfect in terms of the oscillation of his vibrato and just the way they had the delay on his voice or whatever. And it almost sounded like it was like a, you know how like you got like the little bend bar on the synth, like
the
it
pitch
just
wheel,
had
yeah,
the pitch wheel. Yeah. It just like had that effect to it. I'm like, wait, is that him? I mean, I knew it was, but it just sounded a little surreal for a second, which was wild.
Well, they are a surreal band. Yeah.
God,
yeah,
so
even with the full band sound, it still has like sort of like a little bit of a, I don't know if this makes sense to anybody. Muscle Shoals, that's like there's a documentary on that. It's kind of like, I don't know, just really rootsy type of southern rock type sound, just very, and they're not southern rock at all, but it's, for this song, there's something about it. I don't know if that's that melody, or wait, I know, then something in the water. I mean, usually, you know, water is used in those type of songs, very like symbolic, you know, dipping your feet into the holy water type of thing. The redeeming thing. I think it's cool. I think it's cool that they can stray from their, you know, usual sound, I guess, and
still own it. And there's no confusion as to who the band is, and exactly. Yeah. Like if we wouldn't have to see them to know that's One OK Rock. It was just clear.
For sure.
I mean, that went by really quick. This is the nature of this miniseries. It's like one song. We even did two. I mean...
Oh, that's it?
That's it. It's like one song a week because we have other things to do. But, oh no, I hit play on Neon Lights.
Man, did not see that coming.
You have to hear this song.
Yeah.
Woke up, ain't out for a day. Your body's on fire, my soul is in flames. And downtown, the city is gray, but I gotta shine. It's in my damn name.
Ah.
I'm blinded by the Are you ready? Light shining bright on the innocence. It's burning bright under the sun. What a time to be living in. It's lit forever till the morning comes. Giving it out for free. Living a strong out dream. Living it like the sea. Light shining bright on the innocence. Every one of them need Wake up.
Okay. So...
That's
I love
cool.
this band. I mean, the last song I enjoy is a different take, things like, but this is why I love this band. This energy, the guitar riffs, his range here. You were just talking about like where he's sitting now.
Yeah, he's going up to the D5 there.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's just perfectly placed.
God, I love it. They just cover like in the rock realm. It's just like they do so many cool things.
Yes.
You know, and this beat, you know, that like such a cool feel. Actually gives me at times some Iron Maiden vibes, which I really like. Hear me out. Hear me out.
I mean, I hear Muse. I hear you know just artists in that realm.
Don't act like you never give weird analogies.
My analogies are perfectly
Always.
executed, always.
There's a method to my madness. So
Okay.
when he goes up into that higher range, like his voice kind of has. So the singer for Iron Maiden, Bruce Dickinson, amazing vocalist.
Singer, yeah.
He kind of gets that little metally, you know, arena rock sound. I don't know. It's maybe it's just me, but musically, maybe not the. You know, it is more music.
I mean, if I were to compare vocally, the fact that they're clearly different in terms of tonally, grit style, vibrato, and attack. No, I don't see it.
So everything. Put on an Iron Maiden song, Richard.
Oh my goodness, I just realized that obviously there's this. I put it on transparency, and there's this their logo and whatnot on top of this one, just to make sure we don't run into trouble with this, but. I haven't heard this one. The one that I heard with John Reeves was from a different, I don't know if it's the same tour. I'm pretty sure it's a different tour altogether. So this one, to my recollection, sounds even more intense vocally. I mean, he's just like, he's going harsh on the vocals, and it just sounds, he's still always in control of that clear tone versus how much distortion he wants. Absolutely love
Bruce Dickinson-esque, like I said.
That's true.
This is music, yeah, okay.
Go misbehave, get the fuck off the couch, turn the straight to a rave.
Misbehaving.
Black out and drink till we fade, make your daddy ashamed.
Oh, it is the same. Okay. Thank you.
I'm blinded by the light shining blind on the innocence. It's burning blind under the sun.
That tone right there.
This Othinus, if I'm saying your name right, this was written by the vocalist from Panic at the Disco. Brendan Urie.
Brendan Urie, yes.
I could hear that influence for sure. That's his range of notes. He would sing it in. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it was co-written or entirely by him. I totally hear that.
Yes, and I remembered the word that I was trying to use to describe the feel of it. So that's got a shuffle feel, a little more straight. Shuffle's like kind of like swung a little bit.
Yeah, very indicative of Iron Maiden as well.
You know what? Come on, you can hear it.
I don't know.
Just a little. Give me something.
Certainly more than, to your credit, than I have suggested in past comparisons. So I'll be lenient.
Okay, all right. There you go.
All right, everyone, get your fucking hands in there right now with me.
Richard, good years.
I know. It's Taka. When it comes to Taka, it's just a blanket of forgiveness with swearing.
Yep. Yeah, Richard never swears. So good. Yeah, it's so easy for rock bands in particular to kind of like a whole set of rock bands. Their songs start to sound the same. They have the same feel, especially
right.
like I feel like modern rock. It's like this sort of halftime thing.
Sure.
These guys are doing so many cool different things just to keep it interesting. It's all under the rock umbrella, but just the different beats they use, like the chord progressions in that were really interesting too. It was not your typical.
And just the range of notes he's using too. It's not like, I love Metallica, but it's like, they got kind of a stock thing. But I love that thing that they do great at. Mm-hmm. James sings at a certain range of notes. Lars has 3 or 4 beats that he relies on for most of it. They're great beats. And I love the band. That was my big influence when I was a kid, learning to play drums and everything. But yeah, and you take it to this level of musicianship in terms of just risk, just musical risk in what they're doing, while still adhering to really catchy melodies and having a sense of predictability that makes it kind of gives it like a pop element, but they're not trapped by that at all. That's just what makes it catchy. Like every chorus, they're one after another, just fantastic.
Yeah. No, every song we've heard, has been just like pop-tastic. It's been just got those hooks. It's so good. They're all enjoyable.
Yeah.
I gotta sing this for Latte Lover real quick. What's the matter with the clothes I'm wearing? Can't you tell that your time's too high? Still rock and roll to me.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us today. We're going to be doing at least one OK Rock song every week, all the way leading up to the concert on October 18th. So come back for more. And I think they're mostly going to be live. You might have a couple pre-recorded because Johnny's got some travel plans. Whatever. We'll work around it. And please, in the comments, let us know what we are missing. What do we need to check out from this fantastic band? And we'll see you again next week. In the meantime, tomorrow we have a Reaction Wednesday with Dimash. We have a new artist reaction to JJ Lin. Ginger on Saturday, speaking of rock. And, of course,
yeah.
TGIFF on Friday. And other than that, have a great day, a great week. We love you all. And until next time, bye, everyone.
I can't
Later.
bear